Hello, welcome to another episode of Wrath of the Righteous. I'm Serial, your Let's Player through this awesome and daunting endeavor, if I'm honest. It has been a bit of a struggle, more probably than I had really anticipated, but I have no regrets in any of the matter. Although I do need to buy some supplies, if I'm honest. We are low on plenty of curing pots. We got the small bag of holding. Anyway, I want to buy... Ooh, cure serious wounds. We'll buy 4 of those. There have been moments where I have found I have needed the extra healing, so I guess that just means that cure lights are slowly being phased out. Who is this? Yeah, there were some people here I didn't necessarily speak to. Like, I was supposed to speak to this guy, Visali Rathamus. A stout old man with a fuzzy gray beard mumbles a prayer. He looks as tired as everyone else in the tower, but determination is stamped upon his haggard face. What can I do for you? Who are you? Visali Rathamus, the rector of the local temple of Abadar. Oh, the temple's gone now, and if we snooze here for much longer, the city will be lost as well. Thank you for your service, revered cleric. The city will not fall as long as one of those Abadar's followers remain here alive here. And thank you for still fighting. If everyone in the city did their job honestly, the demons would never have invaded here, but that's alright. We'll pull it together and with divine help drive them back from when they came. Ha! Alright. Coyote the shepherd, my apprentice, he's a smart boy and his faith is strong. He stirs a rascal though, but there's still something you can learn from an old servant of Abner. He'll be a great cleric when he gets a little older. What kind of help can I expect from you? Show me what scrolls you got. Not gonna lie, yeah, even though I have these scales that basically are the same thing, I wouldn't mind getting a few extra. Ooh, you also have an Aeon on natural armor. And a lesser extent meta magic rod. And I just got a wizard that can use that. Or a cleric. Bracers of the Wizard. A luck bonus to AC and reflex, will, and fortitude saving throws. Only the main character can equip this. Oh wait, that's mine. Granted bonus of +2 just the wearing armor and 3 +3 bonus to all kind of checks. I want that for Nino. I suppose I could make that just happen, but nah. Oh, as long as aware of this aim is under the effects of a death ward spell, they get +2 morale bonus AC against attacks against the undead. If they use any single target cumulus on a target whose number is HP of 0, less the target's healed for an additional number of HP equal to their hit dice. Wow! So Death Ward is actually a really good spell. It completely negates negative energy damage. And also any status effects associated with it, albeit temporarily. Permanent ones don't, are not protected by it. But that Guardian of Life, I want to get it. I really want to get it. Because with fighting so many devils and undead, or demons and undead, you're going to get plenty, and I do mean plenty of negative energy thrown your way. Ooh, Wand of Bless. Well, if you buy and sell and trade in reagents, then why not, yeah? Didn't want the fork. I'm gonna keep that one. Dark color fortified wine. Okay. That's important. Seam invisibility, summon monster 3. Alright. Yeah, deal. Alright. I like that there's a little quill there that lets me know if I can copy it to my spell book or not. Yeah. I'm gonna copy heroism to it as well. That's such a good spell. Alright. That further whittled down my my inventory. Really? I got that many? I really don't need that many. Alright, deal. Alright, let's go talk to Staunton Vane and see what's up. Dwarf resembles an abandoned citadel, one whose high, crumbled walls is still holding fast, but whose empty, lightless windows make it clear that all inside are dead. Yikes. Oh, it's you. Good work back there in the Grey Garrison. Name's Staunton Vane. If you're hearing rumors about me, his face, which looks like they've never known anything as carefree as a smile, grimaces. Just so you know, everything people say about me is true. I need to talk to enough who calls himself the Storyteller. Do you know where I can find him? Storyteller? Strange old fellow, that one. Used to sit with me for hours asking about all sorts of things. He never offered judgment or comfort, he just listened. At first I wanted him and his questions as far away as me as possible, but I later realized that talking to him did ease my burden a little. I hope he is alive and well. He's completely blind, and feeble too. So if he is alone in the city, well, you probably know what that means. I do know one place he might be. Look for him in the Blackwing. It's a library. Here, I'll show you where it is on your map. I don't know what use the library is to a blind elf, but he loved the place. He would sit there day and night. Alright. So what do people say? I say I'm a traitor as bad as Arila Vorlesh, that I'm a disgrace even among the ranks of the condemned. That Queen Godfrey should have never spared me, that I belong on the gallows. Yikes. So why do they hate you so much? You really don't know? Staunton gives you a long, morose look and sighs. I'm the reason why the Crusade forces that hold up in the fortress of the Edward Wound instead of bringing the fight to the demons. We used to have the foothold in the Wound, the mighty and unsettlable city of Dresden. We used to have it until it fell, and all because of my stupidity, I gave the enemy our main citadel. I was tried. They wanted to execute me, and rightly so, but the Queen intervened. She said that I live and fight in order to undo what I've done, and so that's how I live. Decade after decade, fighting and then condemned. The dwarf shrugs. As you can see, I have fixed nothing. I have earned no one's forgiveness. Are you going to spit in my face too? It wouldn't surprise me. If you keep living and fighting with no hope of anything ever, that's because what the Queen ordered you to do. There is honor in that. You may be right, but you know, even stone and iron get worn down over time. I know what it means to live a regimented life, but I cannot rely on my discipline alone forever. I pray to Torag, though he does not listen, that my body breaks before my conscience does. You performed an action that was lawful. So a whole city fell because of you? How is that possible? What do you mean, how? The knight glares at you from beneath his furrowed brows. If you don't trust a word of condemned, go ask somebody else, like my little brother Joran. And if you still don't believe it, once it's to me. But if you're about to ask me to recount the story of my disgrace for the 1000th time, don't. Okay. You really don't have any friends? I couldn't survive this long if I were completely alone. Jordan, my little brother, he keeps me going. He's never abandoned me. Everyone else shies away from me like they might catch what I've got. Even fighters that condemn console themselves by thinking, I got stripped of my rank, but at least I'm not Staunton. Commander Terrabase seems to be the only person in the whole army who remembers that I'm a soldier and not a drudge. She has no qualms about taking me into battle. She has had some mud flung in her in the past, or so I hear. That's why she tries to keep an open mind about people. It's no surprise that she's the only one to hold on to her sense of reason in this farce. So many years and condemned. Surely you've paid your penance by now. That's not up for me to decide. My life is in my queen's hands. He falls silent for a moment, and then trembling voice he adds, the condemned isn't the worst part. All the years I have prayed to Torak for forgiveness, countless times I've gone to his priest, countless times I've kneeled before his altar. If only the father of dwarvenkind would answer my prayers just once, not to restore what I've lost, but just to tell me that I'm still one of his children. But it seems he doesn't give a damn about me. What can I expect from mere mortals when my own god doesn't even think I deserve redemption? Yikes. Go on then, maybe we'll see each other again. Alright. I don't need to ask the last part. Alright. Silk threaded answer. Okay. So I just asked her basically what places are worth checking out. I can read a lot faster when I'm not having to speak. Second one's the alchemy shop, Topaz Solutions. They trade everything, not just healing potions. They've been buying a black market apparently. Alright. So that's where I can get some backup. Found Janet Aldori, like you asked. Yes, thank you. It's good to have her back. We need every fighter we can get it. Erebith frowns. I suppose this asks too much. Want fighters that are sober as well. Alright, so let me save this real quick and head back out. I don't think I ever set up her spells. Well, it might be a little late now. Heroism is a third. I should focus her to be a control mage. She has illusion, and if I recall correctly, there are shadow evocation spells which are based in illusion. I don't know. Not to get too mixed up in this stuff. Mirror image, bull strength. Yeah, takes you visibility. Blackwing Library. I should go visit Everyday Party House, Silk and Thread Atelier, Tower of Estrad, Worm's Mansion. Well, we got all kinds of stuff to go check out. We might get level 3 out of this for sure, or level 4. Hey, I won't mind. Not at all. Alright.
Yet another obstacle.
Marauder Necromancer. Oh, I'm immune to acid. Well, not immune, but I am resistant. Well, we got ambushed by a single lone necromancer who was an idiot.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
That was over really fast. Nino can learn a large person, I think. Oh, she already knows it. Well, it's good to have an extra scroll just in case. Actually, what she needs to do is cast Mage Armor on herself right now. Alright. Save this. Never know what we can run into out here. And I'm not taking that because it's not really worth the wait. I have kind of thought about doing something about the encumbrance rules, but I don't want to be like... I did say in the beginning I was going to try to keep it as close to tabletop as possible. So, I intend to stick to that. Energetic tiefling? Watch it, watch it. What are you goons doing? You'll bloody crush me. A young tiefling lies trapped in a collapsed section of tunnel. Two other tieflings scramble around trying in vain to free him from the rubble. Quit whining. Hey, alarm! Someone's coming. Maybe he will help us? Wise up, would you, before you get us killed. Let's make a run for it while we still can. No, come on, don't leave me here. I'll die here. Looks like you're up to something. Alright, don't hurt us. People call us the Thieflings. Well, we kind of skirt around the edge of the law. That's how we make our living. Some tyrant in bans books that show stuff we don't like, or fancy Keonan wine and you don't drink. Is it wrong if we step in to fill the gap in the market? If there's a demand for it, someone's got to sell it. Don't go thinking we're gangsters or anything. Our only concern is making lives as citizens easier for a little coin, and people in the city can't even breathe without breaking some stupid regulation or restriction. Take this tunnel that collapsed on top of our friend, for instance. It leads straight into the Great Garrison. Thanks to it, any soldier whose throat feeling a little dry or who's needing some nighttime reading material will get all the things from him that his heartless superiors refuse to. We provide a little public service. Oh, this is that secret passage I was told about earlier. Okay. A thief's place is in prison or on the gallows. I'm taking you to Erebeth. Sure, over my dead body.
Save the last one for me.
Well, gonna be a little hard being Aeon, I think.
I'll cut you wide open.
Going the Judge Dredd route, it's a balancing act. Oh, by the way, I do have coffee, so if you happen to hear me drinking, that's what I got.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Good thwack.
You should have listened to reason.
They never do, Nino. I don't know. I'm just guessing how to say it. Oh, that's dead.
Into the fray. It should work. Is it flawed? The spirits demand your blood.
So it comes to this.
This is pretty dirty, if I'm honest, but
You're irrelevant.
Endure this.
all right. So they had a pearl, masterwork flail.
Keep your calm.
Okay, so it put us out here. I feel like I probably should have opened that, but oh well.
There are many roads to success.
I
Oh,
refuse to
no.
accept their statement.
Good night. Oh, I didn't fall over, but he's on his feet asleep. Okay. Like, that makes a ton of fucking sense. Oh, shit. I didn't want to do that. I was trying to charge. Ninio. Ow. That's what I forgot these things sucked at. They sunder armor. That one saved.
The light take you.
Missed badly. Probably needed like a 10 on the die.
Make your choice.
11. I still got it. But it did no damage. Alright.
Make every strike count.
So 15 damage there. I don't think I prepared the grease. No, I didn't. What hit dice are these? 5? Dang it. I mean, I guess color spray still has its uses. It can stun a creature for a round, which stun is a pretty mean condition if I'm honest. Alright. I don't think...
Mind over muscle.
Nothing. Alright. I can hang with these misses. Yes! Good night. Ooh, can you coup de grace somebody? Yes, you can.
I'm done with you.
So that provoked a full attack of opportunity. Because it just leaves you vulnerable for doing that, but as per those rules. But nonetheless, I delivered a punishing strike for 22 damage. Unfortunately, the creature saved against the insta-death. Rolled a 19 on a DC 19. Dang. That's so bad. Like, you can't justify, like, between a 5-foot step, or, you know, I wouldn't say justify it, but should be easily to be able to, like, you know, figure it out. But it doesn't.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
2 damage. See, their resistance to fire, cold, and acid. So I need electricity. Why can't you have Jolt as a cantrip? Or maybe you do. Resistance, disrupt undead, light. Oh, you do have Jolt. And missed terribly.
No glory without risk.
I'll just have to resort to
Nice crit.
You won't survive me.
I don't know why it does that.
You are today's sacrifice.
I was trying to replace that with a different ability. Okay.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, you're not mutating Camila.
So it comes to this. Endure this.
Missed.
Go for their hearts.
Into the fray.
That's a 1.
You've made your choice.
No damage there.
Make every strike count.
Alright. Okay. Making some progress. Despite all the troubles, the statue of Aeon still stands. Climb down.
Focus on the goal. Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Oh gods, no, not swarms. Oh, I'm legit freaking out right now. Get away from swarms. Swarms are a completely different problem in Pathfinder First Edition. First of all, depending on the size of a swarm, they can be either resistant or completely immune to damage. Oh, where are they going? Or to weapon damage, I should say, specifically. I think because it's a rat swarm, they're only going to take half. But still. And when they get off you, they cause like a confusion of sorts, like a nausea. You can only take a move action if you're on a failed save. That being said, conversely, things that do AoE effects are highly effective against it. So your spells that go boom, and as well as your grenade-like weapons. Damn it, they really are coming. Oh no.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Survive me.
Yeah, okay, so I'll still get weapon damage out of it, but it's gonna be a struggle.
The light, take you.
You got nothing good.
Endure this.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Alright, well, it's one swarm dead. Diminutive size swarms are a real problem. They are too small to be affected by weapons. Which I'm not sure how that makes any sense, but okay.
Make every strike count.
There's some dead rats there.
No glory without risk.
More dead rats. Maybe if I get away from all this, it'll actually breed combat. Yep, there it goes. Broken round 9. That actually kind of worked out in the sense that it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it'd be, but we could split up them and, you know. Oh! Did I just literally accidentally load instead of save? Oh, man. Alright, well, I'm going to cut ahead. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that again. So I'll be right back. Hey there, welcome back. So, yeah, that fixed the issue. Actually, I came down here and there was a third rat swarm. A hungry rat swarm. I just went ahead and took out. You really didn't miss much. It was only just maybe slightly tougher than the first two. So, let's continue on, shall we? These people were not killed by demons. Their mortal wounds were inflicted by ordinary weapons. Yeah, of the bitey variety. The hell is that? Midnight Bolt. The owner of this bolt could shoot it to deal 50 points of damage. That can't be ignored or reduced. This bolt will not miss. Wow. Okay. This looks like Market Square. What was it? Bustling festive market not too long ago. Only a masterwork glaive worth looting. Judging by the size of the bloodstain, the body of something truly enormous dragged over these stones. Terenda, most likely. What the hell were they? The rift the earth left the Discari's massive scythe. You and your companions fell through here during the attack. That we did.
Watch out for trouble.
The hell is this? Sorry, maybe it's just from playing Pacific Drive, but anything that shimmers is not friendly. Day 20, month Ardus, the 8th year, 4715. The demon invasion transformed all of Canabras into one great battlefield, but nowhere in the city suffered as much as this square. This place saw a clash of titans, a demon lord Jaskari leading his hordes from the abyss, and the dragon Terendelev, the mightiest of the city's defenders and one of the first to fall. The scene of destruction leaves no doubt as to the battle's outcome. A skilled scout could recreate the course of the battle moment by moment simply by looking at the ruins. From the chimneys torn down by powerful wings and the sharp dive to the bloody tracks left behind when the demon dragged away the noble reptile's broken body. But as no hypothetical scout gazing upon the ruins is surreal, and he is not alone. The shadow of a strange, barely perceptible presence lingers over this place, like a gaze untethered from any observer. This mysterious force, known to its mortal kind, silently assesses, judges, and seeks a better way. In an instant, Sirio is vested with his power and looks at the world with its eyes. The past, present, and future stands before him as a unified whole. An unmoving, multifaceted crystal that would be beautiful were it not for the fractures, blemishes, and flecks marring its splendor. Alright. Well. What future do I see? Good and evil, chaos and order, everything is in its lawful place, and the multiverse is no longer trespassing where it does not belong. Nothing is disrupting the smooth, steady current of the river of souls from life to death and back to life again. The reality, rid of its flaws, is now perfect, and the Aeon's withdrawal to eternally admire its beauty, which will never be threatened again. Aeons beyond passion, beyond mercy, beyond reason, the faceless caretakers of reality toil without end, silently struggling to preserve the tenuous balance upon which all existence depends. These voiceless voices are Aeons, the inscrutable shapers and eliminators of the multiverse. They exist beyond the understanding of most mortals, endlessly striving towards goals unfathomable even to many of the plane's oldest inhabitants. Aeons build order from the chaos of the maelstrom, see new life upon barren worlds, and halt the rampages of forces grown overbold. They written nations to vapor, dismantle planets into cosmic dust, and pave the way for calamities. Aeons embody the plane-spanning hand of a metaphorical omnipotent clockmaker, endlessly turning and adjusting the myriad gears of reality in pursuit of ultimate perfection. Alright, what about the past? In the past exists one in the wheel to this gaze in life, although the one and life are inappropriate terms for Aeons, the supernatural embodiment of cosmic balance. Rather than who or what, a better word for these entities is how. This Aeon appears from outside this world, from the great beyond, to put an end to the intermingling of the planes and destroy the world moon. The chasm disrupting the order of the multiverse. Alas, the visitor from beyond proved too weak for the battle as they came to fight. They even failed to finish casting the spell that would have sent this guard back to the abyss with one swing aside. The demon lord cut the Aeon down. Or present, does he see? Ruins, blood, corpses, none is perturbed in the Aeon's dispassionate gaze. The living are alive, the dead will be judged by Pharasma, all is as it should be. But the demons circling in the sky or prowling through the streets create a jarring juxtaposition, like splashes of blood-red ink on a restrained pencil sketch, or restained pencil sketch. They should not be here. The world of mortals is for mortals. The demon place is in the demon world. How sublime the world would be if everything knew its place. But even the demons aren't as abhorrent as the sharp-edged, unassuming crystal languishing in the dirt among the bricks and smashed cobblestones. No mortal would notice it, but to the Aeon's eyes, its mere existence is an outrage against universal laws. If the Aeon still existed, he would not stop until the crystal was unmade, but the Aeon is gone, and only their gaze remains. Sirio picks up the crystal out of the dirt and stows it in his pocket. He is mortal, which means he has the power to decide what to do with it. It's a purple stone knife. Okay. I was thinking of going Aeon. I think this is it. After allowing the hero to view the world through their eyes, the little that remained of the destroyed Aeon is killed, even appropriate here for an entity that is so removed from life and death as we understand them. Used up the last vestiges of energy. Now they are ready to disperse into nothingness unless someone decides to preserve the Aeon within themselves. Will the hero take on this power so he may again look at the world through another's eyes, or will he allow it to vanish? I will take it. The spirit of the Aeon dwells out of sight, deep in the Serial soul, like a pair of magical spectacles stowed away until the moment when the hero once again needs to look at the world through another's eyes. Alright. I think that kinda chose my path. I wonder if that was the point of no return for choosing my mythic path. Well, I won't dwell on it now. And in fact, I'm going to cut episode here. So, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next. Kind of getting interesting, if I'm honest. This is pretty cool.